children, welcome aboard.
Hey everybody, this is Troy Engel. I wanted to welcome you to part 2 in our Stories Behind the Album little series that we're doing. If you missed part 1, we'll have it down in the comments there. You can check it out. It's not important that you watch them in order, but the last time we talked about how I met Tom T and Dixie and began writing with them and got to know them. So in this part 2, I wanted to tell you about some of the special guests that I was blessed to have on this album. Just some amazing artists that, like I said, I just can't imagine that I even have got to have them on this CD, and I'm really excited for you to hear what they added to the project. The first of those is one of the songwriters on this CD, Mr. Tom T. Hall, the storyteller himself.
You know, there's something about walking around this old place. A tear in our eye and a smile on our face.
Tom T, I got him, he agreed to let me use his recitation on the back half of Let's Go Walking Again. Tom T had sung the original demo. I played all the instruments on it, and we recorded it at Fox Hollow. And so he had sung the original and did this great recitation right at the end of it, and it just really fit the vibe of the song and just, to me, made the song. So I really wanted to use that, but I wanted to use my vocals on some of it. I didn't have the original session, so I couldn't isolate his vocal from my vocal. So what I had to do was totally redo the original demo, just basically copy the original demo, the same tempo, the same key, and do the same arrangement. But when it got to the part that Tom T was going to do the recitation, I just mixed in the original version of that into it, and I think it came out pretty seamless. And you may listen for it and see if you can hear where that splicing came in. But I think it sounds really neat, and it really did make the song very special. So hope you enjoyed that. The next guest on the project was a good friend of ours, Miss Linda Lay. Her and her husband, David Lay, became family to us too, and we met them at Fox Hollow as well.
Fox Hollow memories so dear to me. I long for those simple times, the way things used to be.
The song that Linda sang on was Fox Hollow Memories, the title cut. And it was sort of special that she would do that. Met Linda and David through Miss Dixie when David was down there working at the halls a little bit. He was living down there and working different places and also helping Tom T around the farm. And so Linda would come down and visit and cook, and, you know, I enjoy good cooking just like everybody else. She's an amazing cook, and so is Miss Dixie, and so is my wife Mandy. So those three getting together was a pretty wicked combination. But was really glad that it was special that she would sing some harmony on this song, and I think you're really going to enjoy that. So I was really glad to have her.
Is the weather always good? The day so bright and fair? Oh, Mama, what does heaven look like there?
The third guest that I have on this project, it's people that I never dreamed of when I was growing up that I would even get to have on an album or get to play in their band, and that's the Isaacs. And they're like family as well. I was blessed to play in their band from I think the end of 2007 through 2008. Got to tour with them, and just love them to death. They're all so talented, and John Bowman and everybody in their family, and Becky and John's son Levi is now singing and playing with them, and just amazing family and amazing, just the best singers and players in the world. So I had the song Mama, What Does Heaven Look Like There? And the more I thought about it, I thought, wow, I would just love to have them sing on it. Miss Dixie just loved the Isaacs up and down. She just loved that family, and they meant a lot to her. And actually their dad, Joe, and the kids actually recorded an album down there at Fox Hollow. So I think they enjoyed their time down there too. I think Mandy said they really enjoyed eating the ham. I think by the time I think Mandy cooked some ham for them when they were in the studio, and I think there wasn't much left when they got done. So, yeah, they enjoyed the food and the music down there. So I was really blessed to have him on Mama, What Does Heaven Look Like there. They just took that track into the stratosphere, and it just was a dream. When I got their vocal parts back from Nashville, Ben was nice enough to record them for me, and when I got those back, I was just floored. So I can't wait for you to hear that as well. You can actually it's available as a download for free right now on the website until the record comes out on May 22nd. So you can check that out and you can actually download it.
Putting on my leaving shoes.
The next guests that I had on the album are two members of my band, Adam Kruzik and Miss Jenny Pickle. And I was starting to do Putting on My Leaving Shoes, and I was trying to sing the tenor by myself. Of course, I do all the instruments by myself and sing all the harmony parts and that kind of stuff, but I just couldn't hit that high part. And we do it all the time on our live shows with Troy Engel and Southern Skies, my band. And I've got a really great band, and I'm very blessed to have some great players and singers in the band, and Jenny and Adam are a big part of that. And so I was really glad that they came, and we had a good time. And they were surprised how quick they could do it. I was like, well, we have sung it hundreds of times together, so I was really glad to have them singing on Putting on My Leaving Shoes. So overall, I was just so happy to have all these special guests on this album. The deeper I got into this project, the more I really would have liked to had a lot more of our Fox Hollow friends that we met and became friends with down there on this project. But I think, we've got enough songs maybe to do a Fox Hollow Memories 2 somewhere down the road. So it would be great to have a lot of our friends that we made along the way down there at Fox Hollow on that one. So maybe we can do that for the next one. So, but the next video that we're going to talk about, I'm going to talk about the song Fox Hollow Memories, because it really was sort of a day, what a writing day was like at the halls. And I really just sort of took a basic approach to it. Wanted to just make a simple song about that and tell you sort of what it was like, a day writing down there at Fox Hollow. So you can just watch for the next video when it comes out, and we'll see you next time.